I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, sitting with us at this moment around the world in 694 places, in 267 cities, in 32 countries. Apart from that, we have seven cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing: Phoenix, Seattle, Ohio, San Jose, Houston, Los Angeles, Taramangalam. Today, Ma Krishnananda's birthday. Birthday blessings for Krishnananda. Last time I was trying to send chocolate for Darshana. I don't know whether it came. At least today, I'll give little vibhuti for Krishnananda. Blessings. And just now I received message in Vancouver from my photograph. Vibhuti is continuously coming. Now it is happening. Blessings to Vancouver Center. Blessings to Vancouver. And there are two questions from Bhaktananda from Los Angeles. Tomorrow is full moon. Is there any instruction on how to do the samyama on the moon? And all ashramites in LA are participating the fluid fast starting tomorrow. Ma Dayamai just finished our fluid fast, but she's starting again tomorrow. Great. See, these are the three instructions. One, don't eat anything which you need to swallow. Which you need to grind. Use your teeth. So you can drink anything which directly goes into your throat. Liquid. That's the first instruction. Second, when the moonrise starts, at least after 2 hours of moonrise, when the moon is bright enough that you can gaze, have a small crystal on your swadhisthana, lie down on your back, gaze at the moon, visualizing your whole body is the universe and that moon is in your swadhisthana. Understand? The moon should be inside your swadhisthana. Relax with this samyama. You will see how the flow of the cosmos directly works on you. Many intelligence and intuition will be awakened in you. Apart from that, you will have that strong awakening of the non-mechanical parts of the brain, which helps you to internalize great truths like Brahma Sutras. See, this samyama almost prepares the whole ground. Brahma Sutra is like a seed. When I drop the seed, immediately it grows. When I say your existence, you will have more deeper and clear experience when you do this kind of samyamas. So my blessings to all the LA ashramites. You guys will be successful in your samyama. My blessings, you will be successful. And within these 15 days, all you guys who are doing this fasting, all the ashramites, you guys will have at least one strong satori. My blessings. You will have one strong satori. Strong means that satori experience will stay on your system at least 2.5 days. That is the scale. 2.5 days it shakes your personality. Then it is a strong satori penetrated to the bone marrow or the depth of your core. And You guys can do your mitochondria test today. It will be at least 10 times more by the time you complete this 15-day liquid fast. And your mitochondria energy will be awakened. And mainly, you will have a strong satori, where you guys will express and experience a very strong Kundalini awakening, and it will stay at least 2.5 days. Means it will completely alter the way your being takes cognizance of cosmos, and my blessings. Come on. Today's subject is Cosmic Mysteries. In Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, 135th Sutra, in 3rd chapter, 29th verse. Actually, I wanted to express my happiness for this kind of the initiatives. I am very happy this LA team has started this liquid diet, because one thing which is totally lacking with Nithyananda Sampradaya sannyasis is tapas. I wanted this to be on record. It's a self-criticism. See, my sannyasis have almost all I had and I am having. The wealth, what I am having, they are also having. Their life is the best life. If you go around and see any other monastery sannyasis, I can challenge. My sannyasis are the richest living Hindu sannyasis. No other monastery takes care of the sannyasis so much. Whether it is their health or the gym or the swimming or their dress or their food or lifestyle, no other monastery gives so much of attention to the care to the sannyasis. So in the wealth, they have all the wealth I have. In the health, now I made them by doing all yoga, gym and everything. Health. Only one thing I am not able to give them, my tapas, the attitude of my tapas. Still I am struggling with it. Unfortunately, these guys have not seen directly me doing it. They only heard stories about it. And unfortunately, I am not doing tapas now. See, I am having wealth that is visibly seen. I am sitting on a golden palki. I am having health, it is visibly seen. So my health, wealth and all visibly seen. So these guys are able to take the inspiration. But my tapas is always a story. So I always used to feel, I am not able to inspire my sannyasis for tapas. So whenever they take up some initiative for tapas, I feel so happy. I feel so happy. I am very happy about this LA team doing this tapas. You guys will see, because of this tapas, every day vibhuti will come from the paduka. And not only that, a unique santosha energy. Just for no reason, kind of a continuous joy. Why you are joyful, you will not know. But for no reason, the continuous joy feeling will be there on the whole team. Whole team will experience that santosha. See, santosha is a gift from the direct physical presence of the master. Gives you a kind of a very nice kick. You don't know why, but you are in joy, like a free. that santosha will happen to you guys. My blessings. I always feel happy whenever I see people taking up this kind of tapas initiatives. Good. So I'll really recommend, any other team also wants to take up. It will be very good. Great. My blessings to San Jose Temple also for their peaceful activities for protecting the Vedic tradition. I'll enter into the sutra. Dhruve tat gati jnanam. Swami Vivekananda translates the sutra as, on the pole star knowledge of the motions of the star. Swami Prabhavananda translates as, by making samyama on the pole star, one gains knowledge of the actions of the stars. Swami Satchidananda translates as, by samyama on the pole star comes the knowledge of the stars' movements. Bhagavan Osho translates as, by performing samyama on the polar star, knowledge of the movement of the stars is gained. Now Patanjali is taking us to the deeper levels of samyama. It is really the deepest samyama. Let me reveal the sacred secret in this samyama. First, he taught us the samyama on working on sun energy, the heat energy in you, masculine energy in you. Next, he revealed the sacred secret to work on moon energy, the divine feminine consciousness in us. Now he is taking us to work on the samyama which is beyond these masculine and feminine energies. Polar star, pole star. Understand? It's very significant. As I said, sun is highly active when you are in the peak of physical pleasure. Moon is highly active when you are completely fasting, and that moment almost you feel you will faint, but you will be aware. Your whole body will get into a kind of a rest. Interested in doing this samyama? My blessings. Do it. So understand the instructions clearly. See the discourse once more and take the instruction and do it. I tell you guys, it will be very powerful. My blessings to Vancouver and Ohio team also for doing this. You guys will be successful. Or San Jose also wants to do. All right. You guys send a message. Whoever wants to do, send a message. I'll bless each one of you. Not only that, end of this satsang, I'll initiate all of you into the samyama. When I directly initiate, it works intensely. I'll initiate you all also. Now first let me finish this. Today's satsang, today's subject. Understand, first Patanjali teaches us to work on giving samyama on the masculine energy of an individual. Then Patanjali gives method on working feminine energy of the individual. Now Patanjali gives method for working the energy which is beyond masculine and feminine. Understand, if you work on any one thing, that is enough. You will get enlightened. It is not that you need to work on all three samyamas. See, Patanjali also would have had disciples who are not interested in tapas. So he goes on talking about one day and one samyama, expecting maybe disciples will get inspired by one samyama. But now I am very happy. Too many group is interested, getting interested. Good, good. My blessings, all you guys do. San Jose wants to do, Vancouver wants to do, Ohio wants to do, Singapore wants to do. Good. Good. End of the satsang, I will initiate you guys. Now understand the today's subject. I am talking on all these things so that it is put on record once for all. See, especially the moon samyama, which I was talking yesterday. In Patanjali Sutra, he only talks about the samyama. He is not giving exact instructions. Fortunately, I had my masters and mentors who themselves have practiced and made me practice. So I know the very clear practical instruction. In no commentary in Patanjali you will see moon energy will be alive and active and intense on you if you fast for one paksha. You will not find that in any commentary. It will be found only if you have practiced or if you are under a master who have practiced. You will see actually, after 5-6 days, when you meditate on the moon, so much of nectar will happen in you. You will not feel tired. Your skin will become fair. You can take even the complexion test today. You can see the complexion of your skin. It will become fair and shining. It will start shining because the quality of the nectar takes away the hunger and necessity for solid food. The nectar will start happening on your Sahasrara. Whole body will feel that nectar. So today Patanjali is talking about the third samyama, working on the energy which is beyond masculine and feminine. We have a very beautiful Sanskrit word for that, sakshin, means witnessing inner space. Please understand, when you do samyama on sun, you need to feel he is in your root center, the peak of the physical pleasure. You need to feel, do samyama on that. When you are doing samyama on the moon energy, you need to fast on liquid diet, and when you do samyama on the moon energy, you need to feel that intense coolness of the moon in your system. Now, you are expected to do samyama on the polar star. Polar star is supposed to be considered as it never moves. It's not true. It is not that it never moves, but it takes long time. So naturally, you feel it doesn't move. In you, there is a space which never moves. The witnessing consciousness. So, in the night time, lie down, do samyama on the polar star, visualizing your whole body has become huge and the polar star is inside your Anandagandha. Anandagandha is below the Anahata, above the Manipuraka. This is the area. below the Anahata, above the Manipuraka. This is the area. Visualize the pole star. Polar star is on your Anandagandha. Just witnessing. You are neither male nor female or gay or child. These are the 4 sexes described in tantric traditions. Child enjoys its own body. Male, a masculine energy. Female, feminine energy. Gay, neither male nor female. You will experience the energy beyond all these 4 when you meditate on the pole star being in your Anandagandha. And I wanted all of you to know, just because you learned this new samyama, don't stop your plan to do the yesterday's samyama from tomorrow. That samyama is equally powerful, equally enlightening. If you decided you are going to do yesterday's samyama for next 15 days, don't change your decision. Oh, this technique seems to be a little more. All techniques will look very powerful when I describe, but it will be powerful only when you practice. So don't be tempted. Now I am describing it, putting it on the record. So if you already decided to do yesterday's samyama, continue. Tomorrow, 1 bhaksha, if you do, that's enough. You will see the result. You will see the result. This samyama, understand, you need to visualize the whole cosmos is your body. Your body has become so huge. And the pole star is in your Anandagandha. Please understand. Samyama on the sun is supposed to be done with closed eyes, but samyama on the moon and samyama on this pole star, this too has to be done with open eyes. This too has to be done under sky, usually in the night time, with open eyes. But actually, after you master the ability to see the stars strongly, even in the daytime you will be able to see. Then you can start doing in even daytime. But in the initial level, it should be done in the night time. When you want to do today's samyama, this pole star, you don't need spatika. Please don't use anything cooling. This will neither be hot nor be cooling. It will be something totally different. It will bring certain kind of a restful awareness in you. It will bring restful awareness. See, doing samyama on the sun is like you yourself doing it, like a sadhana. Doing samyama on the moon is like a floating along with the flow. It will be like almost flowing in the Master's grace. It will be just a deep surrender. This third samyama will neither be individual effort nor be surrender. It will be kind of a complete witness. Sakshin, witnessing mood. Understand all 3 samyamas? This third samyama is very popular in Buddhism, because Buddhists work on sakshin, witnessing consciousness. They call it sakhi. That's why they call Sakya Muni Buddha. Sakshi. In Pali, all Sanskrit words take a small turn. Atma takes us appo. Atma Deepo Bhava. They call it Appa Deepo Bhava. And Shunya becomes Sunnata. The same way, the Sakshin becomes Sakya. Buddhists work on this technique a lot, on Sakshin. That is why they say that gazing at the last star, last morning star, and becoming enlightened. It's a very powerful process in Zen. They'll sleep whole day, but whole night they will sit and gaze at that pole star, do samyama on the pole star. By the time morning when that pole star disappears, they will become enlightened. Their mind will disappear. It's a very unique, intelligent, strong, powerful process. I have some of the doubts and questions related to the same samyama. See, this samyama I am giving for two purposes, the today's samyama. One, for enlightenment. Another one, you will have the complete knowledge about the stars' movements. You will even have the knowledge about the astronomy. If you are directing the samyama energy towards the outer cosmos, you will have the knowledge of the stars' movements. If you direct it towards inner space, you will just become enlightened. So there is a question. Are there multi-universes? Can I see them with this samyama? Yes. First thing, there are multi-universes. Not only multi, even the word multi is too small. Multi. Universes. That's the first thing. Second, you can see them through the samyama. You can see them through the samyama. I can tell you, I myself have seen with my eyes rishis and siddhas through the samyama. This Raghupati Yogi will make me lie down. My hip has to be on a rock, and my head will be down, and leg also will be down. I don't know the purpose. Still I am not able to find out why. Maybe from tomorrow, when you guys practice samyama, have one or two pillow just on the hip. You have to lie down on the back, but have one or two pillow for the hip. I do not know the reason, but this is what you used to do. You will always have a rock below my back, below my spine, especially the area where the Muladhara Swadhisthana. Back side, you will put the rock, and I will have to lie down. The head will be down and the leg will be down. He used to put little big rock, at least 2 feet height rock, on that I will have to lie down. Maybe that was the rock which was near when he used to take me to do the samyama. He will ask me to lie down. You guys may not need 2 feet height, but maybe 2-3 pillows. But it should be down, and you should be able to gaze at the sky. That's the way it should be. So, anyhow, when I used to gaze, I used to do for a long time. You guys can try, at least do 2 cycles, 42 minutes. But if you can, do even 1 or 2 hours. That's up to you. But do at least 42 minutes. It will be really very powerful. So, I have seen suddenly the very frequency of the body will change. Especially now you guys are going to fast and do. When you fast, your body changing your awareness, transcending the lower awareness and getting into the higher awareness is very easy. You see, like when you want to change the gear in the car, if the gearbox is lubricated, the unclutching and changing the gear is very easy. Same way, if you are practicing this liquid diet during this samyama, the changing the gear and you falling into the higher and higher consciousnesses, that entering into the transcendental consciousness will be very strong, very quick. That is why the fasting is used as a powerful technique for enlightenment. I want all you guys to know, This is a very powerful process. When you do it along with this with the fasting, you will really be able to enter into the altered awarenesses, altered states of consciousnesses. Only thing you should take care that you should not get ulcer. Drink lot of juice and once talk to your doctor so that you take care of your health also. You should not have any disease, problem which will create gastric trouble or any other stomach ulcer or anything because of this fasting. That you need to consult once with your doctor. And take neem juice morning. That will take care of everything. That will take care of everything. I have seen in my life. Very easily you can fall into the higher states of consciousness when you fast and practice this kind of samyama. And I myself have seen the Siddhas, Rishis, Munis, not just in this plane, in this cosmos, in the multi-universe, in the different universes. Your system enters into a suddenly different frequency, you will have the vision and darshan of them. They will appear in front of you, they will guide you, they will even talk to you, and many of your doubts can be clarified. Many of your experiences can become inspiration for enlightenment. So actually when you see a Siddha, Rishi or Muni, what will you do? Naturally you will ask for enlightenment, or you may ask for something. They will bless you and it will be a more inspiration. Even if you ask for the worldly things, it will be an inspiration. Once you get it, it will be an inspiration for you to have more and more spiritual practice and samyama and get enlightened. So I wanted all of you to know, there are multi-universes and I have seen them. I even saw some of their infrastructure, how they have roads, how they have traveling systems, how they travel, all those things I have seen. Maybe when time comes, I will describe all my Akashic experiences, Akashic recordings. Is there life in other planets? Yes. There is life in other planets. Don't think you are all alone. No, we are not all alone. I can say at least 33 crore more lives are there in another planets. That is what is the number of the Devas in the Vedic tradition. 30 mukkodi devargal, 33 crore Devas. I can say solidly at least 33 more planets as life. The total number can be at least 33 crore. Those planets, each planets are almost equivalent to just one city. Because there, Janana is not based on Sukla Sronita Sambandha, means the physical relationship. Janana is based on the will. So they can simply control. And they do not need to create, means they will not create. It is just will. Please understand. The Janana is not from Bhugarbha, it's from Hridgarbha. See, there are 3 types of births. First, you take birth from your mother's womb. That's its ordinary birth. Another one is Hridgarbha. By will, your teacher makes you a new personality when he teaches you. By will, you can create a new personality. That's called Hridgarbha. All Devaloka Garbhas are Hridgarbha, not Bhugarbha. See Shiva giving birth to Subramanya. He just opens his eyes and Subramanya is there. So it's Hridgarbha, out of Sankalpa. And there is a third Garbha, Jnana Garbha, master giving birth to an enlightened disciple. He makes you enlightened. That's a Jnana Garbha. So all the Devaloka Garbhas are Hridgarbha. So at least 33 crore life is there in the other planets, and at least 33 planets are inhabited. Means life exists, because why this 33 crore devatas? 33 heads are there. Each one of them have 1 crore sena. That's the way the calculation is done. So all 33 have 1 crore sena, and each one of them have their own planet, their own life, their own area where they live. I can tell at least 33 more planet as life, and the total number is at least 33 crore. Dhruve Tadgati Jnanam, doing samyama on the pole star brings tremendous knowledge of the movements of the stars and awakens the Sakshin consciousness, witnessing consciousness in your inner space. This process which I am talking now, the third samyama, will be very easy for the kids and transgenders, gays. See, if you are a male, if you are in the male body, male, female, both samyama will help you. If you are in a female body, male, female, both samyamas will help you. But if you are in the body of a child, means still physically you are not matured. You have not become a man or woman. Or if you are in the body of a gay, where you are feeling neither woman nor man, or all other transgender people, for all of them, this samyama will be very powerful and can directly liberate them. Samyama and the dhruva. That is why in Hindu tradition, the dhruva, pole star, is always considered to be the child. Dhruva is a child who became enlightened in a very young age. If you meditate on the pole star from the young age, you will become enlightened like Dhruva. You will become enlightened like Dhruva. That is the reason why Dhruva is considered as a young boy, because that's the energy which is alive in you before you are physically matured. I have two soft corners in my life. In the outer world, anybody works for temple, I'll fall for them. And in the inner world, anybody does tapas, I'll be simply pleased. This tapas and the temple, these two are almost like an engram in me. Even though I don't need both of them, still they hang around me and I hang around them. Tapas is one of the strong engram in my personality. Small incident about tapas. One day, Kuppamal told me to sit in Chinmudra. During the process, she was guiding me into some meditation. I don't know whether by unawareness or by mistake, I relaxed the Chinmudra. Then she stood up and looked at me and said, "You are not doing tapas as per the Guru Vakya." That was a strong hit on me, because in the young age itself I was just influenced thoroughly by the stories of Prahalada, Markandeya, Dhruva, Kannappa, all these people. So, Guru Vakya and Tapas is almost like my breathing, my breath, my life. And I used to feel that as a pride. I always used to feel, when will I become like Markandeya? When will I become like Dhruva? That yearning. When she said, you are not doing tapas, listening to Guru Vakya, it was such a strong hit on me. And I decided I will never remove my hands from Chinmudra. And you'll be shocked. It went on and on. At least I can say 1 month I was like that. When I eat, I will only ask my mother to put the food in my hand. Or the people who are giving food, anybody, they have to put the food in my hand and I will eat. I'll just keep the Chinmudra whole day and night in the hand. If you are closely living around me, you will see even now that engram is there. When I sit once in a while, I'll get back to Chinmudra. I'll be there in Chinmudra. It started there. The tapas is such as, I can't call this as an engram now when it is there. Now it is there like a burnt rope. Burnt rope cannot tie you. So it cannot be called as engram. But there are some habits you need to retain to be in your system, to be in your body. So voluntary assumed engrams, you can call them as voluntarily assumed engrams for the sake of utility and basic maintenance of body-mind. So my voluntary assumed engrams, VAE, is this tapas, temple, these are all my VAEs. Anyhow, so I am very happy that all this team is doing tapas. I'll send you guys, see my blessings I am sending to you now itself. Whoever does this samyama, it's my special blessing. Not only that, now I promise all you guys, whoever is doing this samyama for this next 15 days, will have the santosha, means the carefree, blissful mood. One. Second, one strong samyama which stays on your system at least 2.5 days. The effect of that samyama will be there on your system for 2.5 days. My blessings and my special blessings to Los Angeles for creating this mood. Because these guys started. Because they started, now everybody is doing. It's great. I'm always happy when you do tapas. See, it's not that when you live on the liquid diet, I'm going to get something special. No juice company is sponsoring our organization. No. But it's a tapas, taking up and doing, exploring new things in the inner space. I tell you, enlightenment comes only to the people who are fanatic about enlightenment. The intensity should reach to its extreme. Almost it should be felt as a fanaticism by the people who are living around you. If your wife is not afraid that you may run away from the house, you are not going to get enlightened. Understand? Even if that is not happening, what kind of interest you are having? What kind of intensity you are showing? People who are living around you should be afraid. Any moment this fellow will run away from the house, will become enlightened. That's a basic condition. Don't be worried if your family feels you are going to run away at any moment. No other way, that is different. But that is the basic. You see, the first circle should feel your heat and how you are trying various methods. And I tell you another one thing, you will never become enlightened if you are trying only 2-3 techniques. This is also one of the sacred secret I want you all to know. It always happens in the end through one technique. But everything you try adds value. Adds value. I tell you, at least 25-30 process and method you should try. If you ask me, I'll tell you honestly, at least you should try 3-4 sampradayas. Saiva, Vaishnava, Yoga, Vedanta, Bhakti, 3-4 sampradayas. That is why in Nithyananda Sampradaya, in my Sampradaya, I kept at least 3-4 sampradayas alive. Everything needed for Vaishnavism I am keeping alive. Everything needed for Saivism I am keeping alive. Everything needed for the Shaktism I am keeping alive. Everything needed for Vedanta I am keeping alive. Everything needed for Yoga I am keeping alive. Everything needed for Bhakti I am keeping alive. Everything needed for Hatha Yoga I am keeping alive. You should explore at least 3-4 sampradayas, some 20-30 techniques. Only then a solid, matured spiritual experience lands on you, which can be considered or which can be an enlightenment. See, for that level, enlightenment means, I can give you the definition, where the mind which measures will disappear, but go on experiencing higher and higher states. See, what you think as the highest, that defining mind will disappear. After that, you will not even know the definition of highest. But it will go on be happening, go on be happening, go on be happening. So, that is the state of enlightenment. All I wanted is this kind of tapas, exploring different process, different methods should be the lifestyle. That should be the lifestyle. And another thing, when you guys got a master like me who goes on opening up and revealing all the sacred secrets and mysteries, you should be inspired to explore all of them. My blessings, you guys will really be successful. And some more people have joined. In Oman, Sri Nitya Sri Priyan and Amrita Ganesh from N Satsang Center, Oman. All right, my blessings. You guys also will be successful. Now, if you all just sit a few minutes, take a sankalpa that you are going to do this vrata from tomorrow. And understand, I wanted all of you to know, this samyama directly brings you the complete fulfillment in the inner space, that moon samyama. And today is the day, holy festival, when Shiva burnt the Manmata, destroyed all the fantasies, burnt Manmata, and Krishna did Rasa Leela. See, Rasa Leela and burning Manmata is one and the same. Krishna was beyond Manmata, he was doing Rasa Leela, and Shiva just opens his third eye and reaches the space beyond Manmata. It's very significant. Both festivals are on same day. And not only that, Shiva burns Manmata today and then gets married to Devi in Chitra Purnima next month. In Panguni Purnima, today is Panguni Purnima, today Shiva burns the Manmata, then he gets married. Means, in Vedic tradition, we believe going beyond the lust, then entering into the Grihastha life if needed. It's a very powerful concept. Anyhow, today is a day when Krishna had Rasa Leela. Today is called Ras Purnima also. Holy celebration, Ras Purnima, and Shiva, for Shiva, Manmata Dhaganotsava. Today is the day Shiva opened his third eye and burnt the Manmata. So my blessings to all of you. You will all experience Manmata Dhagana, burning of fantasy, and Rasa Leela, the great presence of the Krishna's eternal, beautiful, blissful love. So, great. You guys are doing this samyama from today. You will be successful. Not only that, Today the moon's energy on the planet Earth is going to be very strong. Moon is very close to the Earth today. It's called supermoon day. It will do only good to the whole planet Earth and to all of us. I'll turn this whole energy into good. All right, now all you guys just sit and make the sankalpa that you are going to do this samyama for next 16 days. If you are not going to do, just sit. People who want initiation into the samyama, make the sankalpa, you are going to do this samyama. I'll initiate you guys. Others, you can just sit and experience the end effect. I initiate all of you into this sacred samyama. Let Patanjali's grace be on all of you. Let you all be successful in this samyama. And all the people who are going to do samyama on these next 16 days, try to do Chandra Namaskar in the morning. Don't do Surya Namaskar. Do Chandra Namaskar at least 21. If you can, do 42 or at least 21. You can learn Chandra Namaskar. Maybe in our website it will be available. And there is a webinar also. Today, tomorrow, they are doing a webinar also. I'll tell them to continue the webinar for a few more days. It will be available. You can do Chandra Namaskar instead of Surya Namaskar. It will really help you to experience the samyama more strongly. So, I bless you all. Let all of you achieve, experience, live, express, radiate and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.
Trust in you, 'cause you know it's best for me to lead a blissful life, a life with no more strife. I can't believe the things I do, just to spend a little time with you. Nothing will compare, I know you will take care.
You're always showing us compassion, your love is endless like an ocean. Nithyananda, Nithyananda. My life's become a meditation. Ever since we had a deep connection.